that are also going to be coming in. So yeah, it works out nicely.
There's the title.
Yeah, as we said, this is now it's going to start getting a little harder for Nightfall until he does get a little bit tankier because the constant spam. See Panda does go for the 1-1 build.
You see the confidence as well there from Pakaz, just standing his ground against Nightfall. See if he's going to be able to finish off the kill here. He'll look to chase him down. Stick charges there from both sides.
It's close.
Pakaz, they'll get it. First blood here for Thunder Awaken as they take down the tie.
I love that they do that when they see he's still got these naked items on him, right? He's fill up before that power rune comes out so he can contest with mana. Abed just continuously burning him down.
See bottom lane. Panda, EG, they're going to look to try and make a move onto the CM here. Chasing Panda down. The same time though, you've got Pakaz going for crit. Panda will go down to Nightfall, but underneath the tower, Pakaz will find the trade. Both cores able to chase down the supports, gets each other a kill.
The boots, he's able to distance himself as long as he connects the anchor. He's okay versus that Bloodseeker now.
Top lane.
That Zeus ult, it's at the ready.
See if it's going to be, won't be enough at the moment. Still holding on to it. In fact, the turnaround's just there from EG.
Oh. And they still can't finish him off. They know he has raindrop. It would not kill him.
Bottom lane, Thunder. They'll be able to make a move here with a bit of a buff that Pakaz was getting.
I think Abed knows this happening because Mago was actually nuking from the high ground while smoked. So he didn't see the Zeus and he sees these nukes coming in. So he's like, okay, I got to be a little careful.
He's going to try and go for the play down bottom instead here. Margo. And with the avalanche setup, should be a pretty dead crit. So we'll be able to pick up something here. A quick rotation down towards bottom off the back of that smoke.
They're bullying him. 3 deaths already in this game. Just putting all the emphasis onto slowing down that silencer too. Mago, they give him the last hit. Rune will spawn bottom.
Oh, it's going to be an arcane as well. Abed able to grab it. Turns with a cold snap onto Dark Margo, but Panda's here to help out. Fly charges in with the Warcry and the Storm Hammer. Will find the stun connection onto the Zeus. They'll continue to run him down here. We'll see Panda have another slow in a second. And further backups coming in. Matthew, make sure the Dark Margo's going to be safe. Toss back into the 2-man avalanche. The ult as well. Can Thunder have the damage to finish off even these kills? Abed turns with the cold snap. He's into the ghost walk. They'll drop a sentry, but he's too far for the rupture. Pakaz has also joined the fight. They'll go straight for the immediate TP out though, Abed, and he is away safely. Fly will get left behind. Pakaz, of course, he'll charge on forward with the extra help there from Matthew and the toss. It's quite a bit of a dive, but they get the job done. Pakaz, 8 minutes in, able to find a kill underneath EG's tier 2.
They just want to pull the attention away from the Shadow Fiend, right? So making the moves bottom, it's going to kind of force rotations from Thunder to make moves down there probably. But we'll see if Thunder does fall for that. Maybe they will just still put the emphasis onto Arteezy.
It's a dangerous area of the map. Ravage is at the ready if it's even needed. And doesn't look like it will be just for this kill alone. TPs are coming in though. Thunder, they want to see if they can find anything in return. Sacred ready with the Rolling Thunder, gets it off before the Ravage. Will be able to connect on to all 3 here with the initial stun. Jump forward from Dark Margo, they get it onto Arbit, then take down the Invoker. Panda will lose his life. But Thunder, to get the kill on the enemy mid, they'll look for crit as well. He's out. Oh, he's not going to be out with a TP. The lightning bolt there in time from Dark Margo. And Thunder, they're not done yet. They're going to look over towards Nightfall. He'll go for the TP, but another lightning bolt. Dark Margo just cancelling TPs left, right, and center. Nightfall is going to try and run from this, but a toss forward gets Dark Margo in range, finishes off the kill. Thunder, they were more than happy for EG to go looking for that fight round that tier 1. They were ready to turn up, and they knew they'd be able to get more out of that trade than Evil Geniuses. Won't stick around longer than he should. EG might struggle to find him.
If they have the SF, they absolutely have the damage. He's kind of the biggest damage deal that's going to be coming out.
Yes, TP's on cooldown with the play that they made down bottom. So Pakaz, what sort of backups are you going to get? It's just going to be the 1 TP coming in to help out. But the Requiem's there, raises from Arteezy, burst him down low, and Abed finishes off the kill. EG, they
done. Forcing some reactions. Mago, Invis, as the Kaya finished up, so lots of burst. Also, Max Lightning Bolt is done too. So eyes on the Zeus to really bring down these targets really quick in the fights. And as you mentioned, it really is so much burst on this team.
Straight in they go. They see a chance there to jump Fly, and Fly gone in an instant.
But yeah, as you said, you know, that burst damage, it's nothing to laugh at ever in this game. That's why I'm mentioning the BKB for SF. Eventually, he has to kind of think about it.
See Panda did step up here. We'll drop the ult, but a few right clicks from Arteezy takes him down, and they might see if they can chase for more. They'll look towards the Zeus. Bloodbright gets laid down, but flies in on top of Dark. They've got the Ravage as well, catching out the 2 of them. Sacred rolling across, controlling Fly, but Pakaz has to back away.
They're hesitant though. He's not going to do it himself.
They're still being careful.
Let the catapult do it.
Never be too sure when Thunder Awakens ready to bring the fight. Matthew Step forward here, look at the combo to crit, and with the follow-up at the ult, they'll burst through the silencer. In return, they'll look towards Matthew. They'll try and zoom out of there with the phase boots. A Sunstrike, not gonna hit, doesn't matter. Fly, want to finish off the kill.
How did he come into the control zone? You see how Thunder Awakens approaches the fight without any initiation.
See Matthew, caught off the back of the tornado into the cold snap here as he steps up mid. I'll be able to finish him off. What are the numbers? EG, put some pressure onto this tier 1 tower mid lane, knowing that
That we've been mentioning.
see what Thunder want to try and make happen here then. I know that Arteezy's not present here for the team fight.
That's
the
the mana.
4 of EG.
Sacred, he's completely
It's true, he's at 1 charges as well. Nothing to sort of buff himself back up for the fight. Over to the side, stun into the silence. The Ravage as well, they've caught out Picard. Will be able to get the BKB off. Is he able to fight with this? They'll
He's turning.
use the Zeus ult to try and enable him, get them low, but it's not enough for Picard to be able to completely commit in on this. Sacred charges in with the Rolling Thunder, holds them back. Another connection onto Arbet, will finish off the Invoker. EG, they're starting to back off now. They've used their big team fight ultimates. They've just got the Requiem left. Will come out from the high ground, catching onto Matthew with the fear. But Fly goes down. Matthew, he's still alive. Finally gets taken out there. Arteezy with the last right click. But Thunder Awaken overall, without a doubt, they're going to be very, very happy with how that team fight went. Sacred at all costs is just able to get that Rolling Thunder off.
Look at this vision right now. Thunder has some beautiful vision down there, completely seeing all of EG's movements across the map.
Thinking about going for this hit.
They're in.
There's the ult to set things up, get the vision. Sacred ready to roll forward. Picard
Arteezy's in
turns
trouble.
towards Arteezy. The BKB's off as Picard is just able to stand his ground against Arteezy. They take him down. As off to the side, Nightfall in trouble as well. Avalanche setting up the blood right. As 2 dead on EG. EG, they've got to run.
They do get the Sunstrike at least for 1 kill to come back, but beautiful jump. But you almost will never find him first.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Dark Margot. Highly likely to be very solid with his positioning.
Okay, there's
Only
smoke.
died the once this game.
Let's see, they're trying to catch him off guard, hiding the Blink Dagger from Nightfall.
What are they going to do? There we go. Nightfall immediately with the jump ravage to burst through the Zeus. They'll get him. Matthew tried to come in with the toss back. Won't be able to save him in time. Now with the Rolling Thunder. Sacred attempting to turn this around, but Arteezy's in with the BKB. He's beating into Picard. Picard has to back off for now. His own BKB starting to come to an end. Sacred rolls across Arbed, but no follow-up damage this time for Thunder Awaken to take anything in return as EG. Good seize of the opportunity there. Aegis on Arteezy. See what EG is going to be able to set up for next. They don't have a Ravage, but they do still have the safety of the Global to fight under.
Ooh.
Actually finding a little bit of an opening here. Matthew is around as well to help Sacred out. See the BKB's popped up. It's standing his ground. We'll see an attempt to charge down Fly, but the disarm's already there onto Picard. He has to back off himself. We'll drop the Rupture onto Arbed. BKB for him comes to an end. Sacred's going to try and roll in and finish off this kill. A couple of bounces with the Thunder. Blood right down. Picard finishes off Arbed. Turn the rotation now over towards Nightfall with the damage of Picard's Dark Margot and Sacred. It seems to be a lot. The Global Silence comes out. Backups here. Arteezy and Fly have turned up as well. Arteezy stepping forward very confidently here, of course, with the BKB and the Aegis. Turns towards Picard, standing his ground against the Blitzing, but Picard tries to run, but Arteezy able to take him down.
He keeps trying to go for the SF, but he's got Warcry on him. He's got like 40 armor on this Shadow Fiend every time the Picard runs in. And that's actually, Picard's, his BKB just came up, he popped it, ran in, and died right afterwards. So now we're at, let's see if they want to try it. It's still very difficult, because we mentioned there's a ton of damage mitigation that's coming out on EG.
They're very much ready to go. Matthew stepping up.
Let's see what they find.
Here's the jump, Matthew in with the Avalanche toss combo, bursting Fly down low, roll forward for Sacred. He's going to look to try and chase down the Sven. Fly and Crit getting forced out of the fight here as Thunder run down the 2 supports. Fly goes down, Crit as well, looking to be in a fair bit of trouble. As Thunder now immediately take out the 2 supports, the cause of EG nowhere to be seen. They'll back out, they'll completely get themselves out of this fight. They don't want to have any part of this. See, actually, Picard's as well changing it up, looking to amp up the damage, go for the Silver Edge.
Okay, cool.
Get the toss back here onto Nightfall in the mid. Will force him to use the Ravage, catches onto the 4, but of course he's far away from the rest of EG. Picard charges in, they'll be able to take Nightfall down. Now they look over towards Arteezy, of course Arteezy with the Aegis and the BKB will stand his ground here, punch back at the Picard. Picard has to keep his distance, he's pretty much 1 hit away from dying. Arbet tries to catch with the Tornado, but the BKB is still on in time to keep Picard safe. Underneath the tower, Sacred charges forward with the Rolling Thunder. They've taken out Crit as well. Jump forward from Matthew. Thunder, they're ready to look for more. They've got the Frostbite to fly. Requiem from Arteezy trying to keep the space here to keep the rest of EG safe, but Thunder, they still continue to poke here underneath the tier 2 tower. Frostbite from Panda, another jump from Sacred in with a shield crash. Matthew looking for the Rapier out towards Arteezy. Arteezy turns towards Sacred. Sacred, he's still alive. He finally died. The last hit there from Arteezy takes him out for Picard. He's going to go back in. He believes in the bash, gets an immediate bash and puts the blade active as well to hold back Arteezy, but now the buybacks are coming out. Crits in, back into the fight, wants to make sure that Thunder Awaken don't poke for anything more. Thunder.
And now let's look at for these items, of course, since we are now 37 minutes. We always talk about this tier 4 items versus Silencer. Of course, a lot of them are going to be there for the Dispel.
He might look to start something off, but he's in on a crit straight with the Abyssal Blade, eliminates the Silencer. Rupture as well to Abed. He has got the BKB, but not a lot else to help him. Bash is there from Picard, he's a double, and they're not done yet. They're ready to look for more Fly, trying to set up the fight in return with Nightfall. They've got Arteezy coming up, looking towards Matthew, but Matthew's able to charge away. Picard pops the man to get back up the high ground. EG, they've got to be careful. Arteezy's already used the BKB. It's coming to an end. Sacred rolls forward, blink forward, over towards Fly and Nightfall. Picard's focusing down the time, just beating through, takes out Fly as well. It's 4 dead on EG. Arteezy, lucky to get away there. Able to TP away. And
SF, level 24, just about to hit 25. We did see Picard hit 25 in last fight with 2 ruptures.
Oh! Sacred! He's into the trees with the swashbuckle. The bash is there. And Arteezy's TP is going to be put to an end. He's being ruptured. Is there anything they can do to save him? Put the Requiem, but Sacred back across again with the Rolling Thunder. The rest of the backup of EG is hit because Arteezy is so incredibly low. Jump forward, Global Silence there to return. Arteezy turns, takes out Matthew. They look towards Sacred. Sacred's out with the swashbuckle. There'll be a buyback straight away from Matthew. As Thunder, they want to continue to pressure EG.
And BKB is still going to be on cooldown for him for 50 seconds. EG is smoked, but Thunder could look for him as well without that BKB.
Look at Matthew.
Insane.
See in the river. Jump forward onto Sacred, they're trying to burst through him. Abed has got the Hex out, Ravage as well. They're locking down Picard, have they got enough burst to finish him off?
It's so close.
The man to the BKB, Picard, he's out of there. Start to heal up on the creeps. You know this man, he's going to be ready to go back in. He's looking over towards Abed. Abed caught by the silent swashbuckle, shield crash from Sacred. They take out Abed, they take out Fly. Maybe they can find more here in the trees. Nightfall trying to hide, but Picard, he's on top of the top of the shot. Picard's going to burst up, but he's going to hit him.
How is he alive?
Picard will survive. They're ready to keep going once again here. Thunder Awaken as Arteezy crit the last 2 left behind it for EG. Arteezy's down. Crit as well. It's a team wipe. They just can't deal with them, folks. They cannot deal with them. Thunder. They are going to be in a very painful spot.
Look at Panda.
They're not already hit.
Panda's just waiting in the Roche pit too. Does have buyback, so he is in a good position to try to break that smoke for his team.
Thunder at the high ground.
I see everyone. Sacred.
EG, what's the plan now?
See Abed now too.
They know that they see them.
It's constant poke.
Into the side as well. Nightfall. Fly. They'll look towards Panda. They'll try and go for the easy of the kills. Panda will get burst through. Sacred jumps forward with the roll up. He's in on top of Arteezy. They've been able to burst Nightfall pretty low here. Again, Sacred with the Rolling Thunder passes by once more. Arc Lightning from Darmargo finishes the kill. There'll be a buyback from Nightfall. Fly's going to get taken out, though. He's also got the buyback available. Commits it immediately. Arteezy, he needs help, and he needs it now. Pops the BKB, trying to get the off. The Abyssal Blade active still there from Picard. The Ravage from Nightfall. That's going to set up the Requiem. Nightfall, he might just have been able to turn this fight around. No, it doesn't matter. Matthew still ready to jump back in with the blink. 3 dead on EG. Neither hasn't got pretty much short of a buyback.
They might just be able to end it.
I think they probably will do here. Thunder onto the tier 4s. See the jump forward from Matthew. Does get caught out by the immediate Hex Sunstrike. Bursting pretty low, but the space is just being made here for Thunder to take down the tier 4s, get on towards the Ancient. EG, is there anything they can do here with the 3 of them to push them back? I don't think so. GG is called. Thunder Awaken.
Wow.
Turn up in game 1 of this best of 3 and take EG down.
And they break that Shadow Fiend there, that 100%.